Pisces, welcome to your reading. I was thinking about you before I was getting ready to go live to start Taurus's 12 zodiac sign messages. Um, and I'm guided to pull some healing messages for you, Pisces. So just give me a moment. I need to moisturize my hands. All right, but I hope all is well with you. So I know that a lot of readings are released on Sunday, so this is specifically for you, Pisces. If you are another zodiac sign listening and you have Pisces placements, this is for you. If you are another zodiac sign and you are cross-watching a Pisces, this message is not for you. Okay, so you're being asked to cut off this video or audio recording. For those of you who are listening to this in audio format, this video is available for you on Spotify. It costs you nothing to download Spotify, and it's not going to cost you anything to subscribe to SGL Tarot Podcast. Okay. All right. So just one moment. Let me drink a little bit of this breakfast tea. And it's good. It has hiccurbis, blueberry, elderberry, some other berries that I could recall. But it's definitely it's a booster, an immune booster. And as you can tell, my allergies have kicked in. I woke up and I was like, okay, this has to be I have to have allergies, I know that I have sinuses all throughout the year, but this is the first time that for the couple of days where I've realized that, okay, I'm having allergies with my eyes. So I'm going to go get that checked out. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. All right. It could also be something that you're clinging on to, Pisces. We're not jumping to assumptions. It's just sometimes we'll have a Pisces in the collective, and you show up every time. You show up for every reading, and I highly appreciate that because that produces energy for the collective, all right? Creating hope for those who are on their healing journey. So continue to show up. I highly appreciate it, and I hope you appreciate me showing up for you. But some of you, speaking of the specific Pisces, you have to remember that there's more than one Pisces on top of other zodiac signs who have Pisces placements. Okay? All right. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just to let you know to be aware that you are showing up for the Pisces in the collective, including yourself. All right. What messages do you have for Pisces? We're going to do what's significant, the situation, possible outcome, or challenge. Challenge and possible outcome are in the same space. Okay. All right. So, what is significant for Pisces in the healing department? What is? Something was trying to come out, Pisces. Did you see that? My water sign. What is significant? All right. What is significant? And I'm going to pull a spirit message here, your daily guidance, and see what message comes out. If nothing comes out, we're going to pull from here. Okay, Pisces. All right, it's 2. Okay, and 3. All right. I love showing up for you, Pisces. I try to make sure that every recorded session feels as if we are in the same room. I want you to be as comfortable as possible. For others of you, if you're just testing out the podcast, testing the waters, and if you've already had the nudge that I'm not your reader, it's okay. I have an open door policy. You're more than welcome to come back whenever you need. Some readings just may not work for you. Okay? All right. Okay. I don't kiss rear ends, okay? I'm a nice person, but I know when to draw the line. Especially when it's attached to my gifts, like, nope. And what I want to tell you, Pisces, what's for you is for you, because it has already been ordained of who's aligned to you. It's just, you just have to show up. That's it. That's how it goes. Even when you don't want to show up for yourself or for people, you just got to find a way to persevere. And you'll have moments where sometimes it could be a week, a month, 2 months, a year, where you just cut yourself off, and then you get back you get your groove back. It may not be in that same way, but some of you come back anew. You're not the same person. You're not the old version of you. You're not the same person. And that's confirmation that you're evolving. All right. What is the message for my Pisces in the healing department? All right. Just ask. You're not alone, Pisces. You, my friend, are not alone. All right. Let's go ahead and read the card, and then we'll pull some tarot. You have choices too. This is the Seven of Pentacles energy. Let me go ahead and give you, to show you what the Seven of Pentacles looks like, and then I'll read to you what the Seven of Pentacles is. Only thing that I channeled here is that this is giving the Seven of Pentacles energy. Okay. That's what it's giving. And as I look for the Seven of Pentacles, I'm going to make sure all the cards are upright. All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. If you have not done so yet, next 72s are released. You know what? I believe the next 72s have been released here on the SGL podcast already. Yeah. Are they being released at 12 or at 6 a.m.? I'm not for sure, but I know readings are released at 6 a.m. On the podcast. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for that Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. I apologize. It's the Seven of Cups. But since we said the Seven of Pentacles, let's go ahead and find it. Let's see what this... you know what? The Seven of Pentacles, I believe it's the Vine of Pentacles. And a pentacle has either been chosen or has fell off the vine. And the person on the depicted card is trying to figure out why the pentacle fell off the vine. Are they deciding... Are they trying to figure out why did they choose that pinnacle? Here it is. So I'll read both of those too. Hold on, I'm just turning everything up right. All right, first let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles. But this is what I was seeing, so let's do the Seven of Cups. This is what I was visually seeing. Okay. What options that you have at hand, Pisces. You have enlightenment, you have time, you have access, you have a wish fulfillment, and you have guardianship, protection. All right, when it comes to just asking. All right, when I say just ask, I'm hearing an old gospel hymn. And it goes, Just ask. Just ask in my name. Just ask. Just ask in my name. So you can manifest in despair, in sorrow, in sadness. When you're in those spaces, it's something about the hope that lightens up the space. And it's an urgent message. It's an urgent call. And most of the time, those calls are answered right on time. Okay. Now, let's talk about the Seven of Cups here. I want to talk about the Seven of Cups so that you can be aware of what the depiction of the Seven of Cups is. And the cups, for my expiring readers and my readers, thank you so much, for your support. The cups is always involving in personal relationships and emotional situations. It's the feelings, it's the emotions, it's all the issues of the heart. All right, so let's see. Cups. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, in pertaining to depiction, it's representing daydreaming leads to inspiration with the world consequences. Let me say that again. Daydreaming leads to inspiration with real world consequence. If you can imagine it, it can become reality. Projections of others reveal deep truths about yourself. Your mind's eye projected in future creative projects. Imagination, fanciful, conjure, and fantasy. So I know for a fact that fantasy and just being in the head space in general, Pisces, is your energy. So you are in your energy. And you can make your dreams reality. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see what the Seven of Pentacles entails. All right, Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Pentacle is all about money, the things you purchase, material things, health, everything that you can taste, touch, feel, hear, and see. All five senses. Are those five senses? Let me see. Health, money, people. No, excuse me. Taste, touch, feel, hear, and see. Yeah. All right. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles, Pisces, is about... This is what we're on for those of you who can see the video. All right. So the Seven of Pentacles is about development and growth occurs. Okay. Now is the time for serious reassessment. New possibilities emerge and change the playful field. Think carefully about the next step. Take time to consider what you want. How have you changed and what needs to be readjusted? Maturation, next step, and reconsideration. And that's what I was channeling, reconsideration. All right. Pisces, when you make a decision, all right, when you make a decision in life, sometimes when we make a decision, if it doesn't automatically go our way, or if it doesn't change immediately, we back away and we go back into our headspace, which it seems like is a safe space for you. All right, you run away from reality because it didn't happen immediately the way you wanted it to, so you go back into that hermit mode. You're being asked not to do that, because what are you getting out of running? Because eventually that safe space is not going to feel like a safe space. And the last thing I want you to do is run into something that is truly unsafe. Okay? If you're being forced out of your safe space, obviously whatever it is that you're fearing is something that your bravery will triumph. Your bravery will triumph whatever it is that you're fearing. That's letting me know that your shadow self, the fact that your shadow self is not aware of what's going on, your shadow self is pulling and creating that fear. Okay? Let's read this card. All right. There are many here in the spirit world, Pisces, that can assist you at this time. We are made up of divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, Pisces, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. All right, what is significant about Pisces? What is so significant about this message of Pisces needing to ask? This is your beginning. The naked truth is that you don't have to be something that you're not. There isn't anything. I heard strike a pose. If you're trying to get into the modeling industry, do so. If you are afraid of what could be done to you, then create your own modeling world and allow a modeling agent scout to find you. But you're going to have to be persistent with being your social media presence. Okay. But I don't want you to convince yourself that a modeling career is the end all be all. I want you to have a plan B and a plan C. And if you are wanting, just what kind of modeling industry do you want to get into? There's many fields. There's model hands, and I'm not talking about fetishes. There's clothing. There's different type. It's the world of modeling is huge. Okay. All right. But anywho, and you have to have confidence in the modeling industry. You need whatever it is that you're wearing on your sleeve is definitely being shown. And if you're wondering how come you feel like no one is showing up for you, it's just people are letting you get off whatever it is that you're wearing on your shoulders. Okay? But when you're ready, nothing is in the way stopping you besides your shadow self wants to know what's going on. So communicate with your body. You have the 9 of Swords. There it is. There it is. The fear. And the situation is ending fear so that you can rest easy, so that you can rest assured that embarking and actually taking action on this new beginning can happen when you're ready. All right. Challenge our outcome and defeat. Yeah, you're going to overcome this fear. All right. And the 2 of Swords. Someone's going to meet you halfway. And in the sense of asking for guidance, for assistance, you will receive the assistance that you need. Yeah. You know how have you ever heard someone say, or do you say it frequently, everything happens for a reason? Whatever this is in your healing department, it's happening for you, not to you. All right? Make sure you seek professional advice whenever you need. All right. I love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. And before I depart, just because you get one advice doesn't mean that's the end all be all. You can get more than one opinion, more than one consolidation. Okay. Just a FYI. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Till we meet again, Pisces.